Here's everything I wish I knew starting home workouts. You might still be thinking whether home workouts actually are worth your time and give you muscle and strength. I'm here to tell you they are definitely worth your time. You just have to do it the right way. So I've been working out for 3 years, and half of the time I've done home workouts. And while still making common mistakes that I'll cover later in the video, I went from looking like this to this, while learning skills like the handstand push-up, the muscle up, and even benching 100 kilos without training for it. I'll tell you everything I know, everything I've learned, everything I've researched for the past years in one single, less than 10-minute video, so stick around. I'll first tell you the common mistakes you're probably making that will worsen your results. Then I'll tell you what actually matters to make the most out of your fitness journey. And finally, I'll give you a plan you can actually follow. So, what I got wrong first, so you don't have to. My first thought when it came to working out was, what equipment do I need? So I was thinking that getting this cool bench, these cool dumbbells I saw on Instagram, these elastic bands, whatever equipment I could find will help me make my workouts better. But that belief actually made me make less progress, because I kept focusing on what more I could get, what more I could do, and it became a form of delay and distraction. And this mindset of just doing more made me work out 6 days a week, twice a day, and I could have made way more progress instead by focusing on the same exercises that actually give muscle and strength, and sticking to the same optimal plan, which I'll give you at the end of the video. And of course, not training more than 4 to 5 times per week to let my body to recover enough. Another mistake I made, and I guarantee you're doing it too, and it's using the wrong workout form. So what I would suggest is, before doing any exercise, just look up the name of the exercise and perfect form. Just film yourself doing the first sets, because most people don't realize that they're actually not doing the correct form. For example, here in this video, I thought I was doing the perfect dip form, and then I looked back at the video and I was like, wow, you know. And that's where mistake number 3 comes in. That is not tracking your workouts. This one's especially important for long-term progress and knowing if what you're doing is actually helping you grow. So what I want you to do is use a notebook or even on your phone's app. Just write the name of the exercise and the amount of weight or sets you're doing. It literally takes 10 seconds, and the main point for this is each workout you try to beat the reps or the weight you did the last workout. The last mistake's a fairly simple one, but it is as important as the other ones, and that is skipping, pulling, or leg movements. And also, you don't have to worry about this at all if you're going to follow my plan, which I'm going to give you at the end of the video. So now it's good to know what not to do, but that doesn't actually matter if you don't know what to do. So here's what actually matters. I'll give you main points, which matter the most, and I'll give you side points, which you could do right now. So speaking from experience, the main things that matter are building and following a solid plan based on your goals, which doesn't mean having good equipment at all. Because, for example, last summer where I was staying, there were not that many gyms or anything around. So I had to do only home workouts, and I followed it all summer, and I still made progress, and I didn't lose any muscle. I even gained some strength. The second thing that matters is following a plan consistently, which is actually kind of easier with home workouts. And the last one is applying the principle of progressive overload, which is why it was important to learn how to track in the part 2 of the video. And what progressive overload is basically adding more each workout. And here's a secondary step that you can apply right now. First of all, is getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It actually impacts a lot on how your workouts feel and how you progress. And secondly, diet. Try to eat as much high protein food as you can. I'll give you here a list, and try to eat them daily as much as you can. So now for the most important part, the plan itself. I'll give you the full plan, which focuses on strength and muscle, and some ways you can build equipment with everyday objects you can find. So the only real work you have to do is just following what I'm telling you exactly how I'm telling you. So this is going to be a 4-week plan, and also I want you to rest 3 to 5 minutes between sets. Make sure to do at least less than 15 reps. Once you get stronger, you can add weight by either holding it in your hands or putting it between your legs, depending on the exercise. And make sure to do each set to failure. The week's going to look like this: upper 1 lower, rest; upper 2 lower, rest, rest. And the second rest day is optional, so you can just keep the cycle going. The upper 1 day is going to look like this. You're going to do 2 sets of any kind of dip. I'll put you on the screen all kinds of dips you can do at home. Then you're going to do 2 sets of any type of pull-up. Also give you the ways you can do pull-ups at home on the screen. Then you're going to do 2 sets of push-ups. These ones you don't really need any equipment. And then 2 sets of rows. Then for this one, you're going to do 2 sets of any bicep exercise, which I'll give you on the screen, and 1 set of a tricep exercise. And you're going to finish by doing 2 sets. Choose which one of these ab exercises you want, do it to failure. Then for the lower day, so you're going to do 3 sets of pistol squats, which is a squat on 1 leg. If you can't do it yet, start with 2 legs and then move to 1. Then you're going to do 3 sets of 1 leg Romanian deadlifts, which you can make harder by just holding more weight in your hands. And then you're going to do 3 sets of 1 leg calf raises, which also here you can make it harder by holding weight in your hands. And for the upper 2 day, so here you're going to start by doing 2 sets of bike push-ups. Then you're going to go into 2 sets of rows, which I showed before. Then you're going to do 2 sets of push-ups, and then you're going to do 2 sets of pull-ups, 2 sets of tricep exercises, and 1 set of biceps exercises. And at the end, add 2 sets of abs. That should cover about everything you need. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching so much. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe.